Hey guys, DJ AJ 101 with you here today, and I have another little interesting article to share with you. As you may or may not have known, that there has been a rumor that has been coming out that Apple would announce the 128GB version of the iPad. Well, today that I'm making this video, it actually was just announced this morning that it has showed up in the Apple online store. As you can see from the image I'm about to bring in, Apple has just announced the brand new 128GB iPad cellular and regular Wi-Fi models. Again, being $799 and $929 respectively for the Wi-Fi or cellular that you're looking at. But it goes along with Apple's lineup fairly well, as you can see from the graphics I'm about to bring in. So it goes from 1632, 64, 128, and basically $100 increments from $499 up to $799 for the Wi-Fi only, and $629 all the way up to $929, like I was saying before, for the Wi-Fi plus cellular version, depending on your carrier of choice. Now, the reason I'm making this video today is because just to find out actually how many people would actually like a bigger iPad. I know right now my iPad that I have right here, believe it or not, it's the iPad 3rd generation. It was called the new iPad when it came out early last year, back in March, and I have the 16 gig iPad model through this. It's the white 16 gig Verizon LTE version. I liked having the LTE, the Retina display, and 16 gigs is actually more than enough for what I use it for. I primarily use it for web browsing, and I do have quite a few apps on. I store a couple of movies on it from time to time, but really I don't use storage all that frequently. Now, I know a lot of people that have, you know, just the 16 gig model that are just like crammed it to the max. I actually just got the 32 gig iPhone 5 when it had come out, because I was actually running out of space on there, because I primarily use it for pictures and music, and not too many movies, but it primarily is my media consumption device that I always have with me, with being the iPhone. And the 32 gig, excuse me, has actually suited me quite well for my phone. The iPad, not so much, you know, that's being the case, I guess you could say, just because I don't primarily use it for media storage. I primarily use it for media consumption, especially having the Wi-Fi and cellular built in to watch movies over that cellular and Wi-Fi connection, you know, consume media, not necessarily having all that media on the device. But I know a lot of people out there that are actually, you know, actually getting crammed, you know, with the 16 and the 32, potentially even the 64. Haven't seen too many people on that, but just wanted to ask if you guys were actually interested in the 128, or would actually even have enough to put on that iPad to make it worthwhile. I know a lot of people like to put the movies on, a lot of people like to put their entire music collection. This will actually get you closer to doing that now, which is quite nice, but it does come with that price premium of being $100 more than the 64 gig iPad version. So please let me know if this is the iPad that you have been waiting for, if you're planning on picking one up, if you think that this is a good move for Apple to go in higher grounds. I think they should almost get rid of the 16 gig altogether, move up to 32, make that the brand new standard, and have 32, 64, and 128. But that's just me. Please let me know what you guys think below, and if you are planning to get one, and if you have any other opinions about it, I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, feel free, rate this video up and subscribe. Check out my YouTube channel if you happen to like my tech content. I sure do appreciate that very much. Thank you guys very much for tuning in as well. I love making this content, as long as you guys like enjoying it. Anyways, guys, that'll about do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great one till then, guys.